Hey, how's it going? Welcome. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Hey, bad man. Nice to see you again. Hey, vending machine. Anyone else who's happened to show up? Sorry if there's too much of a delay before starting the stream and like, I don't know. VTubers are kind of divided on like what's most appropriate for like just to give you a little insight into the VTuber world. Like there's people that have like been discussing about what's appropriate length of time you should like wait. Well, you should like have kind of like a now loading screen before your stream starts, because it seems like there's reason to believe that it helps people like filter in, you know, because people don't get there like right when it starts, so it gives a few minutes for people to get settled and come in before actually beginning. That's at least how I see it, as opposed to like starting like immediately when the stream starts, which I guess is another option. I'm sure some people do that, but I figure having like a few minutes and that lets me play my intro theme, which I like, so you know, hopefully you guys like it too. What's good? My doctor appointment went well today. Nothing too fancy or exceptional there. Besides that, not much. I did some grocery shopping today. Picked up a bunch of assorted ramen, in addition to other things. But when I go to the Asian store, I like to pick up a variety of like assorted ramen, some that I haven't tried before and some new, like a mix of cup ramen and packaged ramen. I don't eat ramen like that much. I probably go to like, I get stocked up on ramen maybe like once or twice a month at most. Yeah, so I do like to make it fancy, like the stovetop version. I like to add shrimp and like other seafood and like an egg, you know, just to make it fancier. Or like when I just feel like something quick, I might go towards cup ramen instead, because it's fast and you can just boil some water. Otherwise, yeah, I like doing the stovetop and putting like shrimp and stuff in it. It's pretty good. If you've never tried making ramen at home with like shrimp or something, I'd recommend trying it because it's really easy. I mean, even if you have like, you know, the raw shrimp, I just use frozen shrimp, and yeah, I just like boil it. Like I put it in a couple minutes before I put in the noodles, and you know, boil it for like 5 minutes or so and all that, and you know, shrimp is pretty easy to identify when it's cooked because it completely changes color. So like, I don't know, it's one of like the easiest probably seafoods to handle, I think. Yeah, different cups of coffee. Although to be honest, like I might rely on like tried and true things a little more than trying stuff new. Although I do like to try new stuff once in a while, but like when it comes to bubble tea, I always get strawberry, or well, I got a few that I really like in bubble tea. I like strawberry a lot. The flavor and yeah. And the fruit is pretty cute too, I think. Anyway, sorry, just giving a little bit of rambling before we get right to it. I like to kind of, you know, relax and unwind a little bit. I look forward to the stream like all day, so now that it's finally here, it's like, yeah, finally. So it's pretty nice that it's become something for me to like look forward to all day. But yeah, so so we're gonna be doing more MtG Arena tonight. I decided that I think I'm gonna try going for Mythic this month. There's only like a week left. The season ends on like Saturday. So there's not really a lot of time, and I'm like at Platinum 3, so pretty much near the bottom of like the, once it starts getting serious, and it's like one point per win or loss, and yeah, so I would have to climb like through Platinum, go from tier 3 to 2 to 1, and then Diamond 4, 3, 2, 1, and then Mythic, in order to get there. So, it's more a matter if I play enough drafts, because assuming something isn't going completely wrong, I should have a win rate above 50%, so it's more a matter of time and how many drafts I do. Then yeah, so I mean yeah. So it's more of an inevitability. I mean, I shouldn't speak like that, because then I'm gonna have some losing streaks and end up getting screwed, I'm sure. But yeah, generally my win rate is above 50%, and when it's above 50%, eventually you'll reach Mythic, although it might take longer or shorter depending on how good your win rate is. Oh, a thunderstorm. Oof, that's annoying. Yeah, whenever there's like a thunderstorm where I'm at, I'm always like hesitant and worried that it's gonna make the power go out. So I'm sure like at some point that might be relevant during, well, I mean it was already relevant because we had to cancel a stream because of a supposed like power internet outage, but I can totally see like sometime if we just happen to be storming when I'm streaming, for there to be like a power outage in the middle of stream. So if I ever cut out, all of a sudden, that's probably what it is. Assuming my ISP isn't just being dumb. So yeah, figure I'll just give it like a minute longer or so before we get into it. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. What is it? It's Wednesday, or it is going to be Wednesday for some people. So middle of the week. That's good. I look forward to the weekends. Yeah. Although with me, like since I stream weekdays, like weekends is kind of like a, yeah, it is, well, I guess it is a break for most people. but yeah, I mean weekends is a nice break, and my Saturday stream is pretty chill, so it is nice. I do look forward to the weekend too, like a lot of people. Oh, that's good. More than just fine. Yeah. Being at least fine is good. Being more than fine is better. Anyway, so let's get to the stream, I guess. Let's get, since we might want to fit in up to like 2 drafts, and we don't know how long they're gonna go, so wanna get to it without too much time. So if you just hold on for 1 second, I will switch over there. Okay, and now we just need sound. There we go. Yeah, the sound is on, but like Magic's music volume is like really fluctuates. Oh, hey Alice, welcome. Yeah, yeah, Wednesday, totally Wednesday. With me, I'm Eastern time, to be honest, so it's technically Wednesday for me, but yeah, it's basically like, yeah, the first thing I do on four weekdays of the week is stream, so it's pretty great. Like, and I also like my time because it's like, I stream on Saturday mornings and 4 nights a week after midnight on school nights. So it's like, haha, it's kind of like Adult Swim, but for VTubers. You must be this tall to enter the pool. Oh wait, I might not be able to enter the pool then because I'm kind of short. You must be this cool to enter the pool, and and yeah. Well, I mean, not that, like, I don't think my content is so explicit that minors couldn't watch. I just, you know, I like to, you know, not worry about that sort of thing if I just want to be a randomly lewd. But I figure as long as my lewdness doesn't exceed that of like the average Hololive, and looking at how Marin and stuff go, I think I'm alright. I think I'll probably be alright. A booster seat, yeah. I don't know if those work on like in like pools. Maybe like a floaty I could use. But yeah, so anyway, let's get to it so we can gonna be doing more Premiere draft. I did do one draft today in between the last stream and this one, and looks like we're already in. I went 4 and 3 in that one, so not like amazing, but okay. So let's see. First thing to look at, take a peek at the rare. Okay, this is a pretty good rare. This basically can save like pretty much like all your creatures. It's, I mean, on its own, it's a 3-mana 3/2 flash vigilance, which is like by itself is a decent creature, but the fact that it can like when it enters the battlefield, any number of creatures you control phase out. So basically, like, let's say your opponent casts like Wrath of God and tries to kill like your entire board of creatures. You could play like this dude and just phase out all your creatures, and then they'll come back at the beginning of your next turn, and then you'll still be able to attack and everything. So it's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong, it's maybe not like on the level of Bomb rare, but it's definitely a very solid white card. And what else are we passing? We gotta make sure. Okay, we got one white, we got some red. Okay, we're passing some red. Okay, and then we got a Vorpal Sword. This is good, but it's pretty heavy black. We might, I mean, +2/+0 and Death Touch alone is pretty good. Although Plate Armor is also good. And then we got a Minimus Containment and a Dragon's Fire. Dragon's Fire is like the pretty much one of the premium removal spell and probably one of the best in the format. I don't know if I'd call Vorpal Sword quite a bomb rare per se, so much as. Then again, Plate Armor is very good as well. It's good, but it's maybe we want some removal instead. Let's go with yeah, let's go with the Vorpal Sword. Why not? Let's see if we can't maybe do white black might be a thing. Alright, so the picks here are nothing else is really like in our 1 or 2 colors. We got this Veteran Dungeoneer, which is good, and Yuan Ti Fangblade, which is also good. So it's between one of these two. Depending on if we want to lean more on our black or white. I'm gonna go with the cheaper, like in draft, one thing you can kind of use as a rule of thumb is go for the cheaper card if it's close, if it's real close. Yeah, go for the cheaper card. And this is, I think Yuan Ti is a little bit stronger than Veteran Dungeoneer anyway. Even though Guardian of Faith is our first pick. Yeah, we might be able to do something interesting. Anyway, we'll go with Yuan Ti Fangblade. True Polymorph, split the party. Okay, split the party. Manticore, okay. So we're getting some, and we're passing some blue, decent blue. We're passing red, so the person to our left is likely in red, gonna be in red. So if we want to jump into red later, it's probably not a good idea. But yeah, and what else can we see? Another thing to note is to see what colors are currently not present in the pack, because this is 4th pick, so we have to figure out what colors people next to us are drafting. And there's almost no white cards except for this, and this is kind of But there's Valor Singer is a good red card. The blue is kind of, honestly, this pack is kind of weak, so maybe this pack was just weak, but this seems to indicate that black is open, because Manticore is a good card. Okay, so Monk class, not an amazing card. Okay, blue is definitely kind of open here. Blue is definitely kind of open. And all of this is basically like filler. Like we're at the filler point, so I could pick up the vampire spawn as like just like a 3-drop, but it's kind of filler. It's not like bad, but this leaves us open like to if we wanted to. Okay, and we got zombie ogre. Okay, that's good. Ingenious Smith. That's okay. Then we got this blue. I mean, there's a good chance we're gonna go into white, because if we're cutting white, or if white's being cut, we might get good white in pack 2. But for now, like, there's Zombie Ogre, Price of Loyalty is still in the pack, so. And then there's Evolving Wilds, which is, but Zombie Ogre is solid, so we're gonna pick Zombie Ogre. And then here, Shambling Ghast is filler. You come to the Null Camp, I really like in red, but you know, we've been sending really strong red, and at this point I think we could go for the filler. Oh, another Zombie Ogre. The only reason I don't immediately pick this up is because you really want to be careful how many 2-drops, or how many like 5 and higher drop creatures you play. You only want like a few, really. You want the rest of your deck filled out with more like, you know, we're gonna go for the Trickster's Talisman and see if we can't lean on this. See, and then we got another Zombie Ogre like right here. The Rhyme Shield, Frost Giant, yeah, or Zombie Ogre. 2 Zombie Ogres is not like the most amazing thing or anything. Honestly, here is where I think I'd pick like the Null Hunter, because green black is wow. Fly this late? Okay, Fly is really good. It gives a creature flying, and when it deals combat damage, venture in the dungeon. So normally you have to be careful with hey Raccoon. Let's see. The pulls are pretty decent right now. I think no bombs or anything yet, but do I wanna? I guess we'll go with the. Honestly, oh, Split the Party came back. Okay. Silver Raven. And then we got the Frost. See, this is what I meant, like, ooh, and then we got the white, here. Okay. Nadar is a really powerful white card. And with the Guardian of Faith, we might actually reconsider going back into white. I realize we're kind of split up right now, but, honestly, like, the black in here is not amazing, and the blue here is not amazing. Well, Precipitous Drop would be pretty decent, I think, but since I already have like a pretty good white rare, and I could follow it up with a second one, I think I'm gonna grab that and see if I can't move into either black-white or blue-white, I think. Okay, so we got a Steadfast Paladin, that's good to see. We got another Precipitous Drop, or Power Word kill, so if we wanted to do black, that's on the table still. However, I think I'm gonna try and, since I can't rely on getting like that much white in pack 3 because it was being cut from me, I think I'm gonna just go for the, you know, like, Yeah, because my blue is, okay. Maybe I'll go white. Honestly, my black is like good. My black is probably better than my blue a little bit, but let's go for this. Okay, so we got this, and we got another Dragon's Fire. Okay, so the person to our left, okay, the first two picks were rare and uncommon, so it's surprising to me that that's still in the pack. I mean, it's only pick 3, but I think in this case we lean on our black and go. We can't, like, this is all good red, but we're kind of not in the red colors. Okay, we got the UNT, and we got another Steadfast Paladin, which is good. So we're gonna take a second Steadfast Paladin, because 2 drops. Ooh, a third Steadfast Paladin, or a removal spell. See, this is what I meant. In terms of being relatively confident I could get decent white in pack 2, just because we weren't really passing white in pack 1. So the odds that someone to our left, since you pass like left, right, left in a draft, you can figure out what might come to you in pack 2 based on what you're feeding the person in pack 1. So we're gonna go with this because it's versatile and it's a removal spell, and we don't have a lot of removal spells yet. Okay, this Divine Smite sucks. Don't run it unless it's like sideboard. Deadly Dispute, I guess. I guess we'll go. Deadly Dispute's not great, but okay, you're ambushed. Or Veteran Dungeoneer. It's one of these two. How are we on creatures? 13. Let's put away these. Oh shit. Did it pick? Yeah, I'm still here. Did it pick that automatically? I might have missed that pick. Damn it. That's fine. I need to click before so it automatically picks things. Jeez, I like never do that normally, but okay. So we got Spoils of the Hunt, and we missed out on that pick. That is whatever. I guess we'll get the half-health monk. Okay, we're not getting like much anymore. That's filler. Second zombie ogre, I guess. And we're just gonna put those right into the sideboard. Okay, cool, we got the Veteran Dungeoneer back. Monk of the Open Hand's kinda, and Great Axe. Okay, so it looks like we're in white-black. Ooh, Skeletal Swarming. Double Strike, Blink Dog phases out. Okay, so Blink Dog is kinda... It has potential if, like, you can put something on it. We do have the Vorpal Sword, so... And we do have... Still, I don't know if it's worthwhile. Although, honestly, nothing else in the pack really speaks to me except for this Poultry Ghoul. And although Skeletal Swarming is good, I don't think we can justify it. Okay, Reaper's Talisman is good. Yeah, another UNT. We have to be a little careful that we have enough creatures here. Cleric class. We have a lot of 3-drops already. Let's go with the Reaper's Talisman. We will get the Yuan-Ti Fang Blade. Okay, as you can see, this is why you want to pick 2-drops early and often. You know, we might pick the Thieves' Tools here, actually. Okay, so we're getting more 2-drops. We're gonna pick 50 feet of rope is good, but we need to prioritize what is important to our deck. And right now we need 2-drops. We only have the 2 Steadfast Paladin and like, yeah, we're missing stuff on the low end of our curve here. Okay, Clattering Skeletons. Okay, Devoted Warlock class. Warlock class is actually not bad. We'll click. Okay, we gotta make sure to click. So just in case it does pick for us, we can... We're gonna get the Devoted Paladin. We'll do that. See, all of our white's getting, all of our white and black is dried up pretty much. So we're likely not going to get any more 2-drops. Yep. Blue is wide open though. This is a little problematic. Our curve is kind of whack. I mean, we have enough. Oh, no. Jeez, I hate it when it fucking does that. Sorry. Okay. We need to remove cards. 19, 20, 22. Okay. We have 3 equipment? What are the 3 equipment we have? Oh, Thieves' Tools. Okay. I guess. 3, Demon, that's kind of like discarding cards and can be good, but like this is ultimately just a really fancy Mind Rot, and Mind Rot has never been like a standout card to play in limited. Mind Rot is 2 and a black. Target player discards 2 cards. They've made it fancier over the years, but it's ultimately still that effect, even though it's a little bit better from having those extra effects. Not good enough to main deck, I think. At least not... Okay. Zoomer Brain Rot? I've never heard of that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Clattering, 3, 4, Are we really just down to 1 cut left? See, this is where... This is kind of bad when... Why are these still in the deck? Normally it takes the blue out when there's... Wait. Okay, we're gonna... I'm curious why it's not... Okay, so it's just... Normally it auto does your lands, but I'll just... Okay, let's... We have some potential. It's just that our... That's what it looks like right now. Half-elf monk is not great, but honestly, like, we might need it. For toughness, I think is actually pretty decent in this format, so it might be better than I thought. So this is kind of experimental. This is probably the card I'm most unsure about playing. Not that, like, tap target creature effects are normally at a premium, but on a 4-cost body, that's only a 1/4. But I guess it also has Vigilance, so maybe, and if combined with the Reaper's Talisman or Vorpal Sword, might actually, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it looks like this is going to be the deck. Yeah. It's not a great sign if it's really easy to make cuts, because that means there's you kind of drafted like just enough good cards or filler cards to make it, I think. It's nice if you're spoiled for choice a little bit. Hey Tapatio, welcome. Yeah, I've definitely had friends that have been really into Magic the Gathering, so I know how it is to just have friends that are just super into it. And honestly, like, I might seem like super into it, but I am, but I'm also like very in and out of the game. Like, I'll either be really in and playing like multiple drafts a day, or like I won't even like look and see what the new set is or anything, and I'll just be focusing on other stuff. Let's use our fancy like textless lands. Not that it really matters in let's go for 9. Yeah, Magic is pretty complicated, so it has a little bit of an overhead, like, takes a little bit getting into, but I mean, I feel like it's really rewarding. I mean, I've been into the game, like, on and off for, like, you know, incriminatingly long years for my 24-year-old status. But yeah, so it's definitely like I definitely feel like it's a game that's deep enough and interesting enough that it's worth someone's time if they really want to invest their all into it. I think personally, I think that it's rewarding, at least to me. If maybe you're not as much of the competitive sort, or you don't find the game just as fun. I mean, if that's just not your thing, then yeah, that's fine. But I think that for the people that Magic would like suit well, it's pretty good game. It's not like with Grand Blue where I feel bad recommending anyone to it, because I'd be recommending someone to a gacha game, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But you know what I mean. I mean, Magic is a lot different from a gacha game, even though like the collectible aspect does give it like a random element to the collecting, but it's so different. Yeah, we had 18 creatures. We're going a little weak. We'll see. Well, we might be able to do decently. Honestly, we'll see. It's possible. I wish we had more 2-drops, but I guess the Thieves' Tools will help us accelerate into our 4-drops maybe, or and this can kind of be considered a 2-drop because it can come out on turn 2 to kill your opponent's 2 mana creature swinging in, like if you're on the draw. So it has potential to be dropped on turn 2. So it can be loosely considered a 2-drop. And then we have 2 1-drops, which is not ideal because you don't really want to be playing a lot of 1-drops because they're kind of weak. But we need filler. And also we do have some like good equipment. So honestly, just warm bodies to hold equipment is not a bad thing. So we'll see how it goes. Who knows? I might yeah, I've had worse decks. I've done better with worse decks. Well, I mean, I can't say it better because we haven't started yet, but let's see. Alright, so we're going first, and we have no... Well, we have our 1-2-drop. If we draw like one... This is not great. We're on the play and we only have 2 lands, and we have like 3 4-costed or higher. And so if we draw 1 or 2 lands, we're good. But otherwise, it's a little bad. But we do have 2-drops, so maybe we want to just keep it and just, yeah. Ideally, we would have a 2-mana 2-drop that we could actually play, but we might have to just deal with this due to our deck composition. Okay. So, okay, so they got Dawnbringer Cleric. Do we want to kill that? No, we're not gonna kill it. We're gonna hold on to this. Nope, we didn't draw a land. Okay, so we're gonna pass the turn. This is still okay. If we draw like lands the next 2 draws, we're just gonna kill this. It's not that great. This is not a great trade for us, because Dawnbringer Cleric is weak. But if we get the Blink Dog out next turn, okay, so we're in business. We get the Blink Dog out, and now we can at least block against this Monk. That's why we didn't kill the Monk on turn 2. They have to play 2 spells. Okay, see, now that held them off. No, so now we're in better shape. So we're gonna play our 4-mana Veteran Engineer. We're gonna scry, because we definitely need the land. So, okay, we got a land. Okay, so we're in good shape now. And then we're gonna attack, because double strike, that creature will just die if and it hits twice. Yep. That creature will just die because the first strike damage will kill it. Okay, Cleric class, good. They're doing nothing. Basically. Alright, this is very good. So we're gonna do... Devoted Paladin's gonna be good when we attack with it. But we're gonna attack first. We're gonna set up for playing Devoted Paladin on the following turn, because we'll be able to have the Herald in play, and it'll be even more impactful. Okay, see, and this gives us the option of, we could play our, although we could use this, Deadly Dispute. Since it's gonna die anyway, we will sacrifice it and get 2 cards for our troubles. Okay, and then I'm gonna damage, and then we're gonna play this. We could play the Manticore, but Manticore has more value as a trick to destroy, to use this Tail Spikes ability. Alright. So we got... Okay, this will actually be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're gonna be a little tricky. Let's see if we can pull it off. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're gonna attack, like this. Hopefully they block with the Blink Dog. They blocked the Pegasus with the Blink Dog. Okay, they're not falling for our trick. If they would have blocked, I would have, after the first strike damage, I would have played Manticore, and, let's play the Herald, actually. Yeah. Yeah, the lands are flowing good. We're honestly good on lands. If we just draw non-lands from now on, that'd be the best. Because we don't have anything in our deck that costs more than 5. Alright, so they got a Devoted Paladin, that's fine. It's okay, because we got one of our own. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna pay mana from this and this, and we're gonna play the Hired Hexblade. Pay mana. If we use mana from a treasure, we will draw a card for it. Let's see here, and we will. We will play the Clattering Skeletons, and then we don't wanna lose anyone, and we're setting up for like a big Devoted Paladin turn, so we're gonna hold off for one more turn. We might play Devoted Paladin next turn and just swing, depending on what they do. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so they're venturing. No big deal. This is good. This is good. They're not doing anything too meaningful right now. Okay, they're doing even less meaningful things. That's amazing. So I think now we're just gonna, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also want to be careful not to wait too long. We're gonna do that, and next, we're just gonna attack with these two. Okay. So they're falling for it in a way. It would have been better if Devoted Paladin were to block. The Blink Dog. They're gonna do trades though. This is very good though. Okay, so we're gonna let first strike damage go on first. So now that's damaged. So now we're gonna play the Manticore. Hey. And now it's gonna kill it before it kills the Blink Dog. so they lost 2, and we lost, we are gonna create the goblin creature token. Alright. So we're gonna have a really big devoted paladin turn next turn. We might actually be able to just win with that. Let's see, we got 2, we got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 17 damage. And they can prevent... We might be 1 damage short, I think. However, it doesn't put us, like... We're in danger if they, like, play a board wipe or something. Okay. Okay, so they removed one of our creatures. Four, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. You know, honestly, we're gonna prep for 1 more turn, and save our devoted paladin. What we're gonna do is we're gonna equip to our biggest creature, and then we're gonna attack with just that. Reaper Talisman, when you attack alone, you gain 2 and they lose 2. And then now they can block, but okay, so they're just gonna take the damage. And then we're gonna play this. This might be overextending a little bit. If they were to play like a board wipe, we'd be in bad shape. Okay, but they're not. So we should win here. Okay. We have to do a little bit of combat math, though. We don't want to... We don't want to lose anybody, here. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's see, 1, 2, 3, okay, so if they block my 3 biggest creatures, they're gonna take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're only gonna take 11 damage. Yeah, but I think we have to do it. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna eat our blink dog. That's fine. They're just gonna, it's gonna bounce against that, and they're gonna trade with that. That's actually very good for us if they block this way. Which is why I think they're redoing it. Okay. Okay, that's even better. I think they're forgetting that the blink dog has double strike. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, time's running out. You gotta think faster. Hey, Zerafiel. My guess, let's see. Okay. And then we're gonna end the turn here. Yeah. We'll just hold our 1 land. So they might be dead. Okay, so yeah, they're returning, Devoted Paladin. Okay. Huh. They gained a lot of life there. Let's see, if 9, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna chump here. We're gonna chump, and we're gonna do those blocks like that. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's pretty good for us. Now what we're gonna do is let's see. Okay, we're gonna equip onto one of our steadfast paladins, and then we're gonna attack with it. Okay, so we're gonna gain the life, and they're probably not gonna block because they don't want to. This has death touch now because of this Reaper talisman. Yeah, this is still the first game. They've gotten close to death a couple times, but they've been gaining a decent amount of life. Okay, so we will end the turn here. Honestly, like at this point, if they attack, like they don't have good attacks because, well, we're at enough life that we can just take the damage and just swing back for the win. So they're on the back pedal right now. Okay, ochre jelly, that's relevant. Okay, so they're making a 6/6 that will split into 2 3/3s when it dies. That's actually annoying because they're gonna block and then they're gonna split it, and yeah, so okay. We'll see. We'll see if they attack. That'll be interesting if they attack, because they really shouldn't. Well, I mean, it depends if what's in their hand. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm gonna draw. Let's see. Okay, so if we... Ochre Jelly is annoying because it's just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna attack. Attack alone. Okay, they're gonna... That's good for us. They didn't... For some reason they didn't block with the Ochre Jelly. That would have just made more and more blockers, so it would have been good for us. And then we will put the Reaper's Talisman on this person and end turn. We're in a good spot because we have this Circle of Death. We can activate it and make them lose life, basically. So we might actually just win here, because I don't think they'll be able to kill us in time. Okay, so we'll deal 3, 1, and 1. Okay, yeah, we'll kill them before our creature even hits them. So we're just gonna take the damage here. 9, 16. Yeah, we'll take 16. No blocks. Pass damage. My turn. Okay. We're gonna activate Circle of Death. They lose 2. And then next we're gonna, we'll say good game now. Next, we're gonna attack. They're gonna lose life, and then we're gonna activate this ability. And that's game. All right. Does it? I mean, that's... I only say it when it's, like, guaranteed that I'm gonna win. Like, I mean... Otherwise, there's not really a chance to say it, because I don't know if you can say it while people are exploding, and it still register. So you kind of have to say it before you go through the final motions. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. If you say it too early, also it's bad if you say it too early, because if you say it too early and it's not good game, and you didn't actually determine that there was no chance to, like, you know, the game wasn't already settled because you didn't have all the information, or you thought something worked differently, then yeah, it can be really embarrassing. But I typically don't do that. Okay, so this is better. Okay, so we're gonna play the Vorpal Sword. We'll pass. This is pretty good. Hired Hexblade, okay. My turn. We're gonna play Nadar. We're gonna go for Lost Mine of Fandelver. We definitely want that land, so we're gonna keep it on top. Okay, Soul Knife. This actually works well for us because, well... Let's play the Hired Hexblade. We don't want to attack because they'll just trade with the Soul Knife, and that's a bad trade for us, because the Nadar is way better. It ventures for free when it attacks, and it has vigilance, so they're probably going to attack. Or not. That's fine, too. This actually works for us because... we can... what would be best here? Honestly, we could just blow them out, if we... I guess, yeah, if they double block, then that's when we... honestly, I think we'll go for it. We will go for... We're gonna try and go for the double blowout. Next, and attack. And then we will do our venture. We'll make a 1/1. Okay. We'll see how they block. They might just let us take it. Okay. So if they don't have any special effects here, we might be able to just blow them out. We'll see. Okay. Creatures get +1/+1. If they don't have anything, then we just got a 2-for-1 right there. If they do have something, then... Okay, they... Okay, so they're drawing 2 cards. So, card is even, I guess. Although we are still... there we go. So, they didn't take damage, but we got 2 creatures for our 1 spell. And yeah, this works out really well for us. So we're just gonna attack again. Okay, they're playing Scion, so they're probably gonna tap the Nadar, yep. That's fine. I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna attack. They can trade, that's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna play, what's our 3rd venture trigger? Okay, we're gonna, play Veteran Dungeoneer. And we're gonna put a 1/1 counter on it. Another option would have been to put it on Nadar, but this Veteran Dungeoneer has a fatter ass, so... has a fat ass. Look at that fat ass, that 4 or 5. If we draw 1 land here, that would be ideal. Because we could play the Reaper's Talisman. If we draw a swamp, it would be the best. Because we could equip both of these and then swing for like 8 and 10, basically. Yeah, she's dummy thick. Oh, there we go. Destroyed. Okay. And then you're gonna do something else? That's fine, because, you know, they used the Grim Bounty on my Veteran Dungeoneer and not my Nadar, so... The extra counter on it might have influenced them to do it, to not kill Nadar, even though Nadar is a more threatening target. Okay, we're gonna just attack. We could equip, but we're gonna hold on it, and play Clattering Skeletons. Right now, we're in pretty good shape. We've only drawn 4 lands, and the rest of our stuff has been gas. Meanwhile, they have like 7 lands, and like they've drawn 1 card. So, okay, Reaper's Talisman is gonna come in handy here. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you've completed a dungeon. Okay, we are gonna... honestly, playing the half-elf monk here might just be best. We could start attacking, but let's develop our board a little bit more. And play the Reaper's Talisman. Yeah. Okay, and no attacks. So this is good, because we have the half-elf monk, and we can tap down, yeah, we can tap down annoying creatures that would otherwise, okay, they're gonna probably return... okay, the half-elf monk, yeah, because that would make combat really complicated. Ooh, Blink Dog. Blink Dog with Vorpal Sword is good. Especially since we have Manticore too. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We will play... we'll play put Reaper's Talisman on our 1/1. Next, we're gonna attack. So since it's attacking alone, we get the life exchange, and they're gonna block. That's good for us. Because they're just gonna make a treasure token, as opposed to target creature gets -1/-1. And if we would have played the Blink Dog first, they would have just killed the Blink Dog. So now we can play the Blink Dog, and we don't have to worry about that zombie killing it, since it's already dead. Okay, so they're just gonna attack. I hope they're not trying to wipe the board after this. That would suck. Okay, yeah, that's expected. Okay, yeah, they're getting the venture trigger. They only have one card in hand, so we're in pretty good shape. Okay, that makes things a little bit annoying, because they'll just double block and kill our Nadar. Although, if we... I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the big damage strats. They're either gonna have to double block to kill this. They're still gonna take 2 damage regardless. But they can take up to 6 more if they block. They'll probably just... Okay, double block? Double block? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's... Okay, and then we got a venture trigger. We get to draw a card. Okay, and then we're gonna play the Ranger Hawk and our land. And this is cool, because we just completed that dungeon. This gives our other creatures +1/+1 now. Okay, they're still down to 1 card. This is very good for us. We will play one more. We got a flyer too, so we're in pretty good shape. We don't even need Nadar to attack, honestly. Do I wanna? No, let's just attack. If I draw a swamp, I might actually be able to use the ridiculous ability on it. This second text. 5 black. Until end of turn, when a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So, now we're just gonna take it. Go ahead. Get your venture trigger. Live your best life. Okay. Let's draw a swamp. I want to draw a swamp and kill them. Oh, that would be so awesome. What are they gonna get? Grim Bounty? Yeah, they're gonna get Grim Bounty and probably kill my Ranger Hawk, because they have to. They have to, or else they're dead. Oh, it's on top. Damn, we didn't draw a swamp. That's fine. That's fine. But we will equip the Ranger, the Reaper's Talisman. And we're gonna do more attacks in the air. And next blockers. damage. Alright, they're at 4 life. So this is good because we got the ability to tap 2 things and also play this before. See, they're gonna Grim Bounty to blow out my creature. Although I think that might be all they have. They're still gonna die to my Manticore if they don't have a way to blow that up. We're gonna tap. Enters the battlefield. Yuan-Ti. We're gonna... What? They're gonna draw a card. We're gonna tap the Yuan-Ti Fangblade. Because we don't want them drawing a card and getting more options. We don't care about the damage as much. Okay. We're gonna play this in response. And we might just win here. Unless they draw like a removal spell or something. Oh, no, we won. Alright. Alright, we're at 2 wins, so we're doing pretty decent so far. Yeah, the main issue is, like, I feel like our deck is pretty decent if we get into kind of the mid-game. We just have a potential of kind of having weak starts because we don't have much in the way of, like, 2-drops. Although, I guess we do have, like, our 1-drops, but it's, yeah, it's alright. It is what it is. Gold opponent. Okay. This is good. This is pretty good, actually. Keep 7. And we're going first. We got the Yuan-Ti Fangblade, and we got Thieves' Tools. That's a great combo. That's a great 2-card combo right there. We're gonna play the Swamp route and play the Thieves' Tools. Okay, and then we're gonna play the Yuan-Ti Fangblade. See, this is cool because it has... Okay, they're playing Spike Pit Trap and sacrificing. Not really worried about Spike Pit Trap because it's not going to be relevant until, like, at least 3 turns from now. 2 or 3 turns. If they make a treasure, it could be relevant sooner, but that's still a lot of mana to pay to potentially kill, like, a 3-drop or something. Okay, Cloister Gargoyle. It's very good that we have our Thieves' Tools. Although, honestly, we might just not play our Thieves' Tools. Let them block. Cause honestly, I don't know if we'd mind killing that. Getting the Venture trigger would be good, but... No, I think we're gonna go for the Venture trigger and try to go for the fast, We're gonna go for the aggro-y, Venture. Let's... Actually, well, let's see what they do. Let's attack. Let's see. If they block, that's bad. Yeah, they're probably not gonna block anyway. So we didn't really need to equip. And then we're gonna pick, of the 3, this is the most, like, balanced one. It has a little bit of everything. This is a lot of value, but it's a long dungeon, and we don't want that. This is short, and, good for aggro-y, setups. So we're gonna... And we're pretty aggro right now. So we're gonna play our 4/4 on turn 4, which is pretty great, because we got that treasure. Okay, that's perfect, perfect. And are you gonna attack? Yeah? Alright. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They would love to trade now because we're starting to get, like... We're starting to get degenerate a little bit, but instead of that, I'm going to equip the Thieves' Tools. Attack with both. They have no good blocks here. And then we're gonna get another trigger. We're not gonna take this because this is really bad value. This is great because now they have to discard a card or lose 2 life. Either is good for us. We're gonna decline though, because our life is in good shape. We'd rather have the card. Yeah, and see, like, they got the Spike Pit Trap, but if they play a land and then spend their whole next turn doing that, that doesn't really make their board state much better, because our board state is, like, way better at this point. So we're gonna play a second Yuan-Ti Fang Blade. And this way, even if they kill one, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, they're gonna attack. Ooh, Guardian of Faith. We don't want to trade there, but we're just gonna attack with our Yuan-Ti Fang Blade. That can't be blocked. We're gonna do the Sandfall Cell. Sacrifice a creature, artifact, or land. We're gonna sacrifice... We could lose the 2 life, but I think I'm gonna go for the sacrifice because we don't really need all these lands, actually. So we're gonna sacrifice a plains here because the life total might be relevant if they stabilize. We didn't want to lose a card before because the cards are pretty valuable. All right, take care, Tapatio. Thanks for coming. I'll try to get my W's. Or do people say that my was like wugs? Was? I don't know. I never hear people say that out loud. So I don't know if people say like posting their W's or posting their was. They don't know what to do because they don't want to sacrifice. They'll take the life loss. Alright, this is good because we can play a creature or we can just make them lose life. Oh, you know what? We probably wanted to lose the life because now we can't activate the Herald of Hadar. Dang it. I didn't think about that. Okay. That's fine. I think we can still... Yeah, we're gonna pass the damage. My turn. Yeah, now I wish we would have... Now I wish we would have kept that land, but that's fine. We're gonna get a legendary 4/4 next turn. So we will attack. Okay, they're gonna sacrifice Spiked Pit Trap. And then I think now I'm gonna play this Guardian of Faith. Or we could just save it. Now let's play the Guardian of Faith. Target. We're just gonna submit that. Okay, so now it hasn't died. And they're at 7. Yeah, they really didn't want me to, Now I really wish I would've kept that land. I'm dumb. Alright, more stuff, more stuff. Alright, we got our land that we wanted. We're gonna attack with... We're gonna attack with both of these, actually. Because we'll take the trade, because we wanna make the board a little bit smaller, I think. And then we're gonna create the Black God Horror with Death Touch, and you know what? We're gonna... Let's see, if we... and then we attack for... okay. Now we're gonna play this, because we might want to play the Manticore. We'll see. End the turn. We might be... I think we might win next turn. It depends on what they do. This has reach, though. Oh, this has reach. Dang. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I do make mistakes sometimes. I think I might have been better if I would have just held this back. We'll see. They're probably gonna wanna whenever you gain life, okay. And now you're gonna play land? Okay, yeah. They're probably gonna put it on their Pegasus because they wanna live? Or they wanna try race me, I guess? Not a great idea, I think. Although they're gonna get extra, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. What now? Pass to attackers. I'm gonna just take the damage here. Alright, let's see. Now we're gonna play the Manticore. Okay, and now we're gonna... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we might just win here. Let's attack with everybody. Yeah, okay. Oh, the music just like stopped. That's kind of suspenseful. I don't know. Your was? That's how they say it, was? Wait, why did it stop? Did my internet go out? Oh, okay. The music suddenly stopped, so I'm like, what the f... What? Okay. There it goes. Maybe the game was like, what? You're attacking? I don't really know what they could have right now that would pull them out of this. With only 2 mana. Okay. So they're gonna take 2 here. They're gonna take 4 here, 6 here, and then I'm gonna activate. Yeah, I think we just win. Unless they have something special. They're running out of time. They don't know what to do. Timeout used. Yep. They do give you a decent amount of time to think during the game itself. Like, you get timeouts. Like, see, I got 2 timeouts. So you can get like an extra timeout phase. Okay, next to damage. Now we want to activate this so we don't lose the game. Okay. They're just delaying. I would have conceded by now. Definitely. I would have just looked at it and been like, okay, you got it. Let's go to game 2. Assuming I didn't have anything in my hand. I mean, it takes people different amounts of time to figure out they've actually like lost or whatnot. All right, we got to platinum 2. We're getting almost to diamond, so we're making good progress. Good progress. We're at 3 wins, so we're past the point where we really lose out. So that's good. 1 more win and we've basically broken even. Heartbeat sound effects. Oh, that's some fancy stuff. I'm still pretty noob for a VTuber. So I don't have like I mean, I guess I could like I have some ways I could do like some slightly different like reverb effects or whatever, but like, you know, I see like some stuff that VTubers will just pull out all of a sudden, and it's like, man, I really need to get on my game. Oh yeah, I am aiming for 7 wins. I'm just saying that like, all right. Oh, this is good. This is a great great first hand. The only thing that's imperfect is that we're not going first. If we were going first with this hand, that would be very good. Okay. Prosperous Innkeeper. We're gonna attack. I was gonna say, you can go ahead with that trade if you want. I'll take the treasure and the trade. Because otherwise I don't have anything to do on this turn. Let's attack with the shambling? No. We can hold back their attack, or we can go in. Let's do no attacks, because they'll hit it and then they'll try to hit us with their shepherd and they'll out-heal us, so. This way, they can't attack with a shepherd without me killing their innkeeper. Okay, Grazilax, that's... Okay, so I'm gonna block here. I'm not gonna block. Okay. You can go ahead and return that to your hand if you want. Target creature gets... I'm gonna kill that. Oh, they still hit us though. That's the annoying thing. Okay, we're gonna play this. This is not quite the aggro start we had last time, so we're gonna go for the scry instead. Yeah, we definitely want that, because we got 2 5-drops. No attacks. This is actually a very good card. It makes combat kind of annoying, and if any of them hits me, they get to draw a card. Whenever 1 or more creatures. Okay, we're going to attack with our veteran Dungeoneer, because I'll take any of those blocks really. And then we're gonna just play our 3/5. This is annoying because they're gonna attack and they're gonna draw a card off of that. So they're winning on card advantage. They've drawn 2 cards so far through that, so that's very good value for them. Alright, they're playing a loathsome troll. That's a little annoying. What do I do here? You know what? We're gonna play the we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack with the Dungeoneer again and take that trade. We're gonna play the half-health monk here. Make the goblin. So yeah, this is annoying. They're gonna hit us again and draw another card. That sucks. They're gonna have all kinds of gas now. And this is just even worse, because now they got 2 flyers, and yeah, Grazalax is good. They're running away with the advantage now. How do I do here, though? I guess I just attack like this. Yeah. They don't have great blocks here. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the damage. Take the free damage. We're gonna just try and we're gonna try and come back, but they're drawing way too many cards. They got like huge, like look, we're down. They got 4 cards. They got a huge board, and yeah, they're packed for days thanks to this Grazalax. At least they only draw at most once a turn. Like, it's not like once every time someone hits me. Otherwise, that would be even worse. Alright. Oh, you're giving me a chance to kill your Grazalax? Okay. So we're gonna block there. We're gonna block there. Actually, we're gonna do this block. And then 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We can't take that much damage. We're just gonna do those blocks. And they're probably gonna return some people to their hand. Yeah, so they're gonna return like Grazalax probably. No? No? And Grazalax? Yeah. Oh, no, they're just gonna... Oh, that's unfortunate. And they still draw a card, so they're still... Yeah, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we got Thieves' Tools. Surprisingly, we haven't lost yet. We're not in great shape, but we haven't lost yet, because... Because this will put us just out of range of killing. Yep, and we're gonna, yeah, pass the turn. So yeah, they can deal 7 to us. Okay, green dragon, whatever. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, destroy it. Green dragon's annoying, but honestly, we were probably gonna lose anyway. Let's... Nah, we have to do the blocks there. Yep, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we lost. It's alright. I don't mind losing after, oh, and see, yeah. I don't mind losing if I've already won 3 times in a row, so it's not so bad. Obviously you want no losses, but good morning. Hey, Sala Cavallini. Oh, the game itself, like if it were to just suddenly like do like heartbeats, if like you just swing with all and you're swinging with more than like 6 creatures or something, that might be interesting. We're playing against Beef Boss. Oh, they are the boss of beef. Oh, okay, let's hope we don't get stalled on 2 lands, but this is a good hand, assuming we draw at least 1 land. Even if we miss a land drop for a turn, we have stuff to do on turns 2 and 3. So, I'll attack. Play the Steadfast Paladin. Alright, yeah, we're in business. Let's play the 3rd land, attack. And play the Skullport Merchant. Eccentric Apprentice. Okay, this isn't gonna change our bottom line. Let's hope we draw a land. That would be great. Here. We're probably gonna use this to trick them. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna attack with all. They're probably gonna block, yeah, there. Then we're gonna rouse the party. And then I'm gonna play Blink Dog. Use the treasure. Okay. We're in pretty good shape right now, yeah. Okay, then we're just gonna attack. Okay. And we're gonna play the Veteran Dungeoneer. Countered! Okay, hey, okay, I'm gonna get their 1/1. Wizard class is not a great card. It's a little pricey for what it does. I mean, the first ability is like a non-ability, pretty much. Okay, they're returning half of my creatures. Okay, I'm just gonna attack with this. And then play Herald of Hadar. So just using this ability, we can maybe win. Okay, they're drawing 2 cards. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Especially since they're playing like a lot of shitty... Well, Eccentric Prince is a good card. Bar of the Gate's kind of filler. Wizard class kind of filler. Neverwinter Dryad sucks. And we got our 6th land. Okay, so we're gonna attack. Okay. Are you gonna block the... If they block the Shambling Ghast, I was gonna say. Okay. We will... We'll take that. They should have activated that. Okay. We're just gonna pass. Because if they let us untap and they don't gain any life, we're gonna just win. Yep. He got it. Yeah, it seemed like they had a combination of bad draw and... I mean, like, what do they do? Like, they didn't do, like, anything except play this and play this weak creature. They only played 2 creatures in the whole game, and they were pretty ineffectual. And they have, like, already 3 filler cards, so, and they got a little bit of land flooded. Not really, though. It's just that their cards were, like, ineffectual. Like, Split the Party... is alright, but it's not gonna win you games by itself. Bar the Gate is alright, but it's ultimately reactive, so I mean, obviously, it didn't really affect me that much. Eccentric Apprentice is good. It's a good 2-drop or 3-drop, but it's not like by itself. It's not gonna do much. And Neverwinter Dryad is like such a whatever. It's okay, but it's not really like it's more just like an acceleration and a slight road bump, you know. So like if these would have been like actual relevant creatures like the Wizard class and the Split the Party and like the Bar of the Gate, then they would have been in much better shape. Like even if they just had like a 2-drop on 2, like they would have been able. Like I didn't have any. I only had this. And that only got a 1-for-1. It didn't even get like, it didn't even get a 2-for-1 or something. So they were even on cards. It's just that their cards were not very effective. Yeah. So. Oh, nice. Yeah. Glad the rain has stopped. Okay, we're at 4 wins, 1 loss. Doing pretty well. Pretty well. Bye, Tamako. Okay. Reaper's Talisman. This is good. We don't have a 2-drop, but we have 3 drops and 3 lands, so let's... Okay, Pixie Guide, 2, and pass. See, even if they had like a Pixie Guide, right? Like if one of those cards, like they would have been able to kind of hold things off a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take the Pixie Guide is not a great card either, but it's still a creature. It can do stuff on the board. Okay, Ruin Seeker. Hey, a Vorpal Sword. Oh, maybe the Blink Dog would have been better because we drew the Vorpal Sword. No, I think the Yuan-Ti is better right now. Okay, we're gonna equip the Reaper's Talisman. Yeah. And then we're going to attack. Yeah, and we're gonna play the Vorpal Sword this turn, I think. So they'll have to trade, but ideally they're gonna trade with this. I'll take that trade. Okay, 5 damage. See, and this is good that we had this option. We're gonna sacrifice our creature and draw 2 cards. And now we're gonna play the Vorpal Sword, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna play the Vorpal Sword. So yeah, well, yeah, we're a little bit ahead on, okay. But they got an established board right now, so that's not great for us. Although we're gonna totally screw them in a second. Cause ooh, this is good. So we're gonna play Blink Dog, and then we're gonna equip this. We're gonna give this dog a sword. And it's also Death Touch, so they can't really put anyone in front of it. It's just gonna get in there. And if we get the Thieves' Tools and we have like, oh man, that's too bad. Let's see. Do we want to play the... Okay, we're gonna play the Veteran Dungeoneer. We're gonna scry. Putting that on the bottom. And then we're gonna play the Thieves' Tools. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna pass. Oh my god, they got a 20. Damn it. There goes our card advantage. Okay, so that's not great for us, actually. Although we have, let's see, they're at, okay, so we're gonna equip the Reaper's Talisman. We're gonna equip the Thieves' Tools. Or do we want to equip the Vorpal Blade? No, you know what? We're gonna equip the Vorpal. No wait. Yeah, we're gonna equip the Vorpal Sword. Because if they wanna take that 2-for-1, they can go right ahead. And then we're gonna attack. Okay, and then we're gonna play Half-Elf Monk. Yes. Unfortunately, the Dark Souls dog got turned into treasure, which is, I guess, what happens. Kind of what happens? I don't know. Oh. Ray of Frost. Unfortunate. Oh, and then they got the double tappies. Okay, we're not in good shape right now. Okay, we could be in worse shape though, I guess. We will just keep on playing people. We will equip the Reaper's Talisman on the Yanti. And we will not equip the Thieves' Tools yet. Okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, they got it. Wait, is it? 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, they got it. Split the party is not a bit. I mean, I said before, like, I was saying that it wasn't useful in that situation, but it can finish out games, definitely. Because, I mean, yeah, like, as you can see in that case, they were able to bounce 2 creatures. Although, the thing is, it's still, like, pretty situational. It's not really, like... It's not something you want in the early game. I mean, you typically want to limit the amount of 5 and 6 casting costs and higher things in your deck. So... this is... Okay, so we have 4 lands, we have 3 creatures. The problem is that it's a slow hand. We don't have anything on the first 3 turns, so if we were to draw, like... but we are going first. We could just, like, YOLO it. Or, you know what? Let's keep it. We might get screwed here. Hopefully we draw 2 and 3 drops. If we draw at least 1 3-drop, it'd be good. If we draw a 2-drop next turn, it would be the best. Okay, so not great. Doing nothing on 2 is not great. Doing nothing on 3 is even worse, so we wanna... that's fine. It was probably... Alright, take care, bad man. Oh, here, that's not as good on 3 as on 2, but... doesn't really change things that much. I want to play a... Okay, let's play the half-elf one. No attack. So we'll see. We managed to pull out a little bit. Okay, we got more life gainy stuff. Okay, so here we're gonna... I think what we're gonna do is... we're gonna tap down this Underdark Basilisk. And then we're gonna attack. And we would accept a trade for either of those because they're better than our Steadfast Paladin. I doubt they're gonna trade, though. And then next turn we'll probably play, or this, on the, for the rest of our second main, we're probably gonna play the, we're gonna play Blink Dog. Okay, so they traded the unicorn, that's good. 3 mana creature for our 2 mana creature. That kind of makes up for the fact that we didn't have a drop on 2. Okay. And then if we dropped a voted paladin, this will actually be good because we can. Oh boy.
Even if we fight, can we still be friends? I hope we discover something new.
Fucking dubs. No. I mean, this doesn't really count as a dub. Okay, yeah, venture. Yeah. No blocks. So this thing's a little bit annoying. Okay, we want to... Okay, we're gonna Stunning Strike. Next, we're gonna attack the Planeswalker.
Hey, Groke. Looks like we got a critic.
Common damage to a player. Okay. Although, if they attack now, that'll be good. I get a scry? Okay.
Come on, hurry up, let's go!
Okay. Scry 1. Okay. We can... Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is... We're gonna tap this card. Next. Okay, we should be able to kill this next turn. It's pretty annoying, but no, they're gonna make a creature unable to attack. So we won't be able to kill it next turn. Yep, that's fine. Do they get an emblem? On 7. Okay. Exile, and you may play them. Create 2 black balls. Okay, we're gonna... I think we're gonna do this. Oh no, I can't attack. No attacks. Okay. Right. That was last turn.
Who's ready for adventure?
See, they're doing the dungeon that like has a lot of payoff, because they can do it. Okay. We're gonna. We're gonna attack all 3 here. And then we're gonna tap this person.
Looks like we got a crit.
Okay. It's gonna scry. We'll keep that on top. Okay. We're in not the worst shape. We're still at high life and not much is going on yet, except for like these things. I mean, they're getting a lot of advantage from venturing a bunch, but we should be able to kill it next turn. Let's see. They're gonna get... Exile the top 2 cards. You may play them, probably. Or no, they're gonna make 2, yeah, so to kind of block, right? Of course. Okay, yeah, that's annoying. Also annoying because it's been taking a lot of hits for the player, right? We haven't been able to damage the player because we're trying to get rid of this stupid thing. Honestly, we're gonna have to keep... No, if they double block... Okay, yeah, we should. Next, we will tap that down. Next up is blockers. They might just let her die, because they, I mean, okay. Okay, they're gonna... That's fine, that's fine.
Oh, okay. I'll play a different song.
And we'll play the Hired Hexblade. Yeah, they can definitely slow the game down, and Okay. We're gonna sack it. Okay. That's unfortunate, because now they got this 6/6 and we can't tap it down. So, Elf Monk is not as bad as I thought it would be, maybe. It's been serving decent function in our deck. Although I don't know if that's because our deck is not particularly... Come on! Do we get Scry 3 and... They're getting so much value even though they're not getting the ultimate. They really don't want to lose it. Because that's probably why they're taking so long to think. So we're gonna attack.
All right, on to the next thing.
Okay. Now we can finally start doing stuff to the enemy. After a stupid planeswalker. Ah, so annoying. Okay, playing cleric class. So whenever they have a land, this is gonna get bigger, and they're gonna gain just twice as much life. It's annoying. And if they don't have lands, they have something they can play, so it's not great for us. No blocks. We'll just, yeah, we're happy with that. Honestly, if we get to the point of double activations with the Herald, that's pretty powerful. We might be able to, make do with just that. Okay, they're not gonna try. We're gonna make a Goblin token. And yeah, we're gonna end the turn here. We can't play a land. We're gonna end the turn. So at least now we got a chump blocker too on top of it. Yep. And hey, that's good for chumping too. Okay. See, and they've been getting all this scry too, so they're getting like great card filtering and stuff. Okay, they bottomed it. Pass to attackers. Okay, they are. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's hope they rip 3 lands. Oh, they got an owlbear. Oh, this is not great. Yeah, we probably lost this game, I would say. Past the blockers. I'm pretty sure we've lost this. I don't think there's a way. I don't foresee a way out of this. No block. Okay, we're gonna have to pass on this turn. Now at least they can't freely attack with Trellisara. It's still not, okay. Yep. 16 cards left in their deck. They should have activated that first. Alright, yep. Put it on your 1-1, and your 3-3, yep. I don't know why they attacked with that, but... we're gonna do those 3 blockers. We have to hope to gain 2 life. Nope, we didn't lose. We didn't gain 2 life off of this, so we just lost. Alright, that's all she wrote. Oh, that's unfortunate. We were doing so well, too. And then we ranked down a little bit. Still, we managed to pretty much break even on a, on a kind of weak, I felt like that was kind of a weak deck. Let's record my results. Alright, so 4 and 3 is, I mean, it cost 1,500 to enter and we got 1,400 gems back, so that's basically breaking even. Like 4.5 wins is like breaking even. And you can just play infinitely if you have on average 4.5 wins or so. Yeah, that Tressalara person, it just ended up getting, well, it was that combined with the fact that I was wasting so much time trying to attack the Planeswalker. I mean, that really, I mean, they gained a lot of advantage from that. All the scrying, they scryed 6 times, played a free spell, made a creature of mine unable to attack, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They made 2 1/1 skeletons, and they gained a life. So they got all that from Eliwick. And they absorbed like 15 damage from all my creatures because I attacked multiple times. I don't know, like a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, we got our. How are we doing on packs? Oh yeah, we got exactly 10. Hey, if anyone knows like D&D, they might be familiar with. I remember seeing Drizzt Duerden, I guess. I remember like really back in the day when they used to make like fake cards, and they made like fake D&D cards, and I remember this was one of them. This character, not the exact card, but okay. Yeah, we're still building the wild cards. How are we on time? We're at past 2 hours. We can do one more. Alright, let's hope for bombs. Let's hope for like bombs. Okay, Gelatinous Cube is not a bomb, but it's very solid. It's a very good card. It's like it's like premium removal plus creature. I would rate it probably like a 4 out of 5. Okay, and then so we know we're picking the cube. What else are we passing? We're passing a little bit of black. The red's not spectacular. We're passing like white and black, and yeah, I think honestly like I don't think we're gonna get Lightfoot Rogue, but there are 3 black cards, so we might get one of the 3 on the wheel, which would be good. If we got a 2-drop on the wheel, that would be great. If we don't, we're gonna have to remember pick 9, and remember if we what we see. Okay, second pick. You know, we were talking about the value of 2-drops, and Hobgoblin Captain is like one of the best red 2-drops. It's like second only to Dragon's Fire, really. And also, red-black is a great color combination, and there's not really anything good in our... Like, this is filler, this is not great, and Fate's Reversal is filler, and You Mean a Tavern is okay. This is 2 colors we haven't picked yet. Devoted Paladin's okay, Gloomstalker's kind of bad. Rhyme Shield Frost Giant's okay. Synastigia's decent. Valor Singer is decently good. So really it's the 2 red cards. So we're gonna pick the Hobgoblin Captain. Okay. Well, what do we got here? What's missing from this pack? There's no good white. There's 3 decent red cards. There's no good white. There's 1 black. There's no good green. There's blue, because nobody likes blue in this set. We got like Price of Lordy, Pair of Goblins, or Faradeth's Fireball, or Clattering Skeletons. Faradeth's Fireball is like almost premium removal. It's a little expensive. Price of Loyalty is very good situationally. You see a pair of goblins. You know what? We're gonna go... We're doing red-black, so maybe we can get some Sepulture goals. Okay, we're still... Okay, so there's some okay... So it's between like the Clattering Skeletons and the Hoarding Ogre. I think we're gonna go for the Clattering Skeletons here. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. It's between the Hired Hexblade and the Plundering Barbarian. Here, Big Plunders is pretty strong. It's versatile and it can accelerate you, and Hired Hexblade is just a 2-drop that's solid. Plundering is, I feel like, is picked a little bit more often, so we're gonna... And we're at pick 6. Okay, oh, we got Manticore and Baleful Beholder in here. That's good. Baleful Beholder is very good for a finisher. It's expensive though, so you really only want like one in your deck. And so we're gonna pick the cheaper card because this is more likely to get picked up. And there's no red, so someone to our right is drafting red. Probably not the person right next to us. Maybe like 2 down, I think. Okay. Oh, and another Manticore. I'll take a second Manticore. Yeah. Our 4 drops are pretty. Oh, the 3rd Manticore. Okay. At that point, I would consider getting something else, like the Baleful Beholder. Okay, this is pick 9. So, both of those black cards we were talking about are in the pack. And interestingly enough, the red cards are also in the pack. We're gonna pick the Hexblade. Zombie Ogre might be like a little bit better in a vacuum. It's expensive though, and we want to make sure we have at least enough 2 drops. Okay, Thieves' Tools is filler. Is decent. None of these are very good. I guess Mimic could be playable. Delver's Torch, I guess. That's a playable. We're gonna hide those though. So our top end is doing pretty good. We got like we need more of this. We need more of that, definitely. Oh, Westgate Regent, that's a bomb. This is a bomb. We are definitely picking this. But let's see what else we're passing. We're passing some decent white, and we might get these on the wheel, which would be awesome. Either of these would be good on the wheel. So pack 9, if we get either of those, that'd be good. I think it's likely because we didn't really see. We saw Null Camp late, so. Yeah, we're definitely picking up the Regent though. Okay, pick 2. This is not great. I guess we could get Shambling Gas. Let's get Shambling Gas, cause we have enough Manticore, and we have enough 4-drop. We could probably use maybe like one more 4-drop. Tiger Tribe Hunter is another good 5-drop, but that's a 5-drop. Fighter class. Okay. Now we're pretty much good on. Oh, great, awesome, Hobgoblin Captain. Yeah, cause red is open. Red is pretty open. We definitely want the Hobgoblin Captain. That's not even a question. All right, so we're getting somewhere. We could use if we got like 2 Sepulture Ghouls, and maybe another Price of Loyalty. That would be good. And then some more 3-drops. Like, honestly, if the rest of the picks were like 2-drops and 3-drops, I would be happy, because this is a good top end. Okay. Okay, let's take another Hired Hexblade. Yeah, that's good. It was either that or Null Camp. Yeah, this draft is looking really promising. We got at least 1 bomb. We got a really good rare in our first pack as well. And red-black is like probably one of, if not the best, color combination in Forgotten Realms Limited, I think. To the point where it might be even like too popular. It can get overdrafted, but it seems like we're good. We're in good shape right now. Thieves' Tools, Hulking Bugbear. Ooh, this is a good 3-drop. And we need 3-drops, so we're definitely picking it. 3 mana, 3/3 haster? Yeah, I'll take it. Pour some more water for myself. Ooh, and Valor Singer. We are definitely picking Valor Sing. I only clicked once and it oh, hold on a second. I only clicked that once and it went. Maybe it knew? Maybe it knew there was no other. We're good on 4 drops. Here, honestly, I think I'd want like a Deadly Reverse or a Deadly Dispute, because Deadly Dispute combos really well with Shambling Ghast. Like if you play Shambling Ghast turn 1, turn 2 Deadly Dispute, make a treasure token, and make 2 treasure tokens, and turn 3 you can play a 5-drop. It's, ooh, oh, see this is pick 9. See, you come to the null camp, came back, and along with all this white seems pretty open. But we're gonna pick you come to the null camp, because that's a very good, this is, I love this card. This is such a good pump spell that also just wins games a lot of times. Like I've won a bunch of games already just Boots of Speed is not great. I'd honestly rather have the 3rd Manticore here. So we could use like, if we got like 2 more 2-drops, I think. If we got 2 Sepulchricals, I think we'd be good. And then anything else is like kinda, okay, we'll pick the Iron Golem. We might actually swap a Manticore for an Iron Golem just for threat diversity. Earthcall Elemental, it's okay. I like the Beholder more, so if we're gonna run a 6-drop or higher, we're gonna run the Beholder. And we will put those. Okay, ooh. Den of the Bugbear. And Hobgoblin Captain. You know, it's between one of these 3. This is a good manland in my colors, which is great. Manlands are pretty good. However, like I need 2-drops, and both Goblin Morningstar and Hobgoblin Captain are 2-drops that. Let's take the Goblin Morningstar. Yeah, that was a difficult pick. Any of those 3 would have been good. Although I would prefer, because like I said, I want at least like 6 2-drops or so. So yeah, we're gonna cut this. Okay. Magic Missile. Magic Missile is premium removal. So it's pretty clearly like these 2 are also good. But we're gonna take the Magic Missile. Ooh, another Hulking Bugbear. It's either that or Plundering Barbarian. No, we're gonna take the Hulking Bugbear. Horde Robber, Goblin Javelineer. 2-drops. Brazen Dwarf. Brazen Dwarf is a 2-drop, but it's a very bad 2-drop. Kick the Door. I think it's okay, but it's filler. Goblin Javelineer is filler, but you know we have 2 we have like 3 Manticores, so maybe we do want that filler. Barbarian class. Do we even have a lot of roll effects? 1. We don't. we're gonna grab the zombie ogre here, and yeah, we don't want barbarian class because we don't really have rolling dice as a major feature in our deck. I guess the Feign Death. I'm really getting to the bottom, or we pretty much have our deck already. I'm just gonna take the... Yeah, I'm gonna take the... Okay, okay. Oh, or 50 feet of rope. Plundering Barbarian or 50 feet of rope. Let's go with the 50 feet. Oh, Armory Veteran. And Big Plunders. We will take the... Now, let's deprive somebody of this. Okay, we're already getting to the point where we have playsets of some of the rares, so... Okay, so we're gonna need to cut 8 cards. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7... No! Fucking... I hate it when it does that! I want to get out of this, so how do I... Okay, if I just click back there. Okay, okay, we'll take out the Feign Death, Horde Robber can leave, we don't want the Herald of Hadar. Honestly, this might be a deck we might want to run 16 lands. Like, if you have like 3 or less 5 drops, 5 or higher drops, it's a decent time to run 16 lands as opposed to 17. I would say that's kind of like my general, like, if you're running more than 3, 4, 5 or 6 drops, then you're gonna want to run 17. Otherwise, 16 is pretty. Unfortunately, we don't have any. We didn't get any of those sepulture ghouls like we wanted, so we don't have any sacrifice outlets. Yeah, honestly, we're gonna go pretty aggro. I think, because we got the Baleful Beholder, we got these powerful finishers. Let's go 8/8. Okay, let's take out cards we definitely don't want. Or, not that we definitely don't want. We will... Oops. Did I take out... Valor Singer? I don't... Okay. This is what it's looking like. Okay. So, we can add 4 more cards. Okay, and we're pretty good on creatures, so at this point we're probably gonna want to run like spells. Price of Loyalty will be good for finishing. Do we have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 11 creatures. We don't have any effects that hit the target. We're gonna go Shambling Gas, Deadly Dispute. Lower our curve a little bit. We're at 18 creatures already. It's either like the 50 feet of rope or the Thieves' Tools. I think I'm gonna go the 50 feet of rope because, as we saw in the last stream, tying up dragons works pretty well. Although Thieves' Tools is maybe more aggro. 6. 6, 5. Although honestly, we might want to run like. Maybe we want to cut the. I think we want to cut the Clattering Skeletons because we don't really have much venture in the deck. I think that's literally our only venture, and at that point, venturing in the dungeon is pretty weak. So here's what it looks like right now. Here is our node. I'm leaving Goblin Morningstar in here because it kind of counts as a creature because it makes a creature and then equips. So it's like half of a creature and half artifact. Because if you play it and you roll 10 or higher, it comes into play equipped. So it's basically like a 2-1 for 2 that you get the Morningstar to use later. As you can see, our curve is looking pretty decent right now. It's at this point, it's either like we got 2 Manticores, so Goblin Javelineer would not actually be all that bad. Deadly Dispute, although, yeah, we're already at 18 creatures, so I think we want... I think we're gonna want the Thieves' Tools, actually. Cause we're good on creatures, but I can foresee us having problems getting in there, and finishing out the game. Thieves' Tools gives us some amount of inevitability to get through their blockers. Although another option is if we were to like run a 3rd Manticore and then the Goblin Javelineer. And then at that point, Goblin Javelineer ends up being pretty funny because like we can throw it at things, and then when it becomes blocked, it'll deal 1 damage, and then we can play Manticore, and whatever blocked it will die. So if they block with like their huge creature, they're gonna get punished for it. But that would but see, we'd have at 19 creatures. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that it's good to have alternate win conditions. Thieves Tools is kind of, let's see. Okay, we're at 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 cards. So 9 cards. Oh wait. Honestly, 50 feet of rope might be what we cut instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Honestly, like we could. It'd be nice if we had like a second "You Come to the Null Camp." I think I would run that instead. Instead of like 50 feet of rope, or as it stands, honestly, this is good. I think this is good. Yeah, we're at 18 creatures. We got 6 6 spells, 16 lands. The only thing that might be annoying is getting double red for the bugbears, I guess. But the Thieves' Tools helps us with that because it gives us a treasure. And so does the Plundering Barbarian. Yeah, and the Thieves' Tools works with the Hexblade, so let's go with this. So yeah, we're playing a pretty aggro-y deck, I think. But that's good, because we can, okay, so we're almost at, yeah. So the stream won't go on like forever. Hey, we actually got people, decent amount. I mean, we always have people, and I'm very grateful for everyone that's been showing up regularly and enjoying my streams. But I see the graph and the graph saying there's people. Yeah, we're gonna do the lightning bolt round. This is a pretty fast deck. It's better than the previous. So yeah, we wanna go first, and we wanna kill the opponent. Those are the goals here. Well, we got the go first part. Although being on we're the type of deck that we can probably make do with 2 lands, and we got 2 plays, so we'll keep 7 here. So we'll start off by dropping that. Hopefully we don't get big plundered. Okay, Goblin Javelineer. Thanks for coming. Now, a little late. That's fine. If we draw another land, if we don't draw another land, we got the Javelineer. Okay. We got the... Well, let's attack. Damage. Okay. So a little less than ideal. Ideally we would have like played this in reverse order, like Goblin Javelineer first, followed by the Hexblade, obviously. And Dire Wolf Prowler, okay. Okay, we're gonna... My turn. Okay, we're gonna attack. They're probably gonna block. Although they might not block. That would be great. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Fine by me. Because if they attack, then I just 50 feet a rope them, and you know their creature is out of commission. I would have traded if I were them. I can't say for sure because I don't know what's in my hand, what's in their hand, but I would have traded probably. Because yeah, you gotta be careful of. Okay, blockers. Yep, but they want the big beats. They want me to take 4 really badly. At the cost of playing anything, which is great. I'll gladly take that damage. If it means they don't do anything else that turn. Okay, we got hulking, we got big hulks, so this is good. This is very good. I guess I don't think there's too many counters in so we're gonna attack for 6. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna eat one of my creatures. That's fine. Yeah, I could see it as why they would not block and trade there. So that's fine. That's a 1-for-1 trade. 1 card for 1 card. We still got some damage in. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate. We lost our initial assault. And you know. All right, I'm gonna just keep on attacking because they're not gonna want to block. They don't want to trade my 1-drop for their 3-drop that can do up to 4. Okay, and okay, okay. No, we don't want to enter. We gotta use this as a sorcery. That would have been bad if we didn't. And we're gonna scry. Manticore. Okay, we'll take the Manticore. Bugbear. Okay, we're gonna pass the turn. Okay, death touchy person. We're gonna let them attack. And, yeah, we're gonna let them attack, that's fine. We might be able to steal their creature later, so we're gonna play this. Okay, looks like they don't have any instants, with how fast that went. So we're gonna play the Shambling Gas. Well, let's attack first. Destroy target creature with flying. Is there any way for me to... Okay. They're mainboarding Plummet? What? What kind of crap is that? Okay. I guess. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna take it. That's fine. So we're gonna play our Shambling Ghast. And we're gonna tie up that owlbear. Mainboard Plummet. See, normally you don't run mainboard Plummet because it's very weak. Okay, that might actually work out well for us. Hey, we might be able to tie up some more dragons. So that's 5 damage in the air for us, possibly. Like if we price a loyalty, that's 5 damage. What do I do here? If I can play the Baleful Behold... You know what? No, I'm gonna block. And make the treasure token. Because I can play the Baleful Beholder, yeah, so I'm gonna play the Baleful Beholder. I will just... Because we might be able to, it doesn't really matter, but let's make them sacrifice enchantment. Because now they're not going to want to attack, but they're going to attack with their blue dragon, probably? Okay, yeah, not much we can do about that. Let's see, and we're at 2 now? I can maybe get them to 11. Yeah, we're pretty much boned this game. Yep. They just got all the answers. Mainboard plummet. That's... Sorry. It's alright. Let's keep on going. Yeah, if they didn't have like all that removal, I think their best chance there was to deal some damage and then price a loyalty and deal surprise 5. Ugh, really? Mulligan this. Okay, maybe we'll keep 6 and bury that magic missile. Or maybe the price of loyalty, in fact. This isn't great either. Okay, Steadfast Paladin. So let's rip a mountain. You're thinking about it too long. You're wondering if we should trade. The answer is yes. And they don't want to trade, but hey, we got like no plays. We're just gonna hold off there. If they don't want to trade, then hey, we really need a mountain or 2. Let's do the blocks now. Okay, whatever. This is kind of dumb. We mulled to 6, and then we had 2. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Okay, now we're... This is... really 4 swamps? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, swing for 7. Go ahead. If we don't draw a swamp next, if we don't draw a mountain, okay, we drew a mountain. Still, we need a double mountain. No, we wanna play the... Okay, we might be able to come back if we rip another mountain, we might be able to kill that, and if they attack, we can double block. This is assuming that no combat tricks or anything. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck off. I can use Deadly Dispute. No, you know what? We're gonna use Deadly Dispute. Hey, Gelatinous Cube. That's good to see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got Magic Missile. No blocks. Okay, one target. Okay, now we can start coming back from 2 life and them at 36. Well, it's not looking good for us, but it's, yeah, if they blow up the Gelatinous Cube now, they're aha, yeah, you thought you get your creature back. Fuck you. Fuck off. Ah, yeah, thanks. I'm fine with that, whatever. And you know what? I'm gonna use your treasure to play another creature. Oh, I should have played this first and attacked. If we're short 1 damage, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because I fucked up that play. I should have played Valor Singer first. Oh, well, I guess we just lose. Okay. Whatever. Starting off with 2 losses. That's not great. Maybe the game just wants us to end early. I don't know. It's not being nice to us. Especially, it doesn't want me to do well in a stream, I think. I swear I was going like 7 and 2 and 6 and 3 like the other day. Yeah, that was pretty rough. As good as it can feel when you're just dominating your opponent, it can feel pretty bad when you're the one getting dominated. Even though I'm a sub, but I don't like getting dominated in Magic specifically. Yeah, I'm not a sub in Magic. Hey, look, we're playing against a Mythic player as our. Okay. Hey, okay, we're going first. This is good. Mythic 90%, whatever. I'm not scared. Let's hope we rip a swamp. That's not great. Or let's I cursed myself. I wanted a mountain. We're gonna pass the turn. This is gonna be kind of funny. We might gelatinous cube the shambling gas so we can attack with Hobgoblin. Normally you wouldn't want to like remove a... Okay. Pass to attackers? My turn. We're gonna remove the Yuan-Ti. Unfortunately, we don't want to do any attacks, because, yeah, Shambling Gas is kind of annoying, especially when you have, like, 3 ones. Okay, now it's a 2-2. Well, a little bit more worth it. Okay, now we got ourselves a... You know, I think we just attack here. Let's see, yeah, I think we just attack here, and, well, the Shambling Guest will trade with the Gelatinous Cube, and that won't be great, but, maybe I just want to hold off? Yeah, let's hold off, and let's play... yeah, I think we're... I guess we could have used the Thieves' Tools and attacked with the Hobgoblin. That might have been better. Well, not in this case. So we can't dissolve it, unfortunately. So they're gonna get their creature back. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We're gonna sacrifice. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Sacrifice that. Okay, good. They're attacking with the annoying thing. Oh no. They're not attacking with the annoying thing. Okay, that's fine. So we're just gonna attack with... we're gonna play, yeah. End the turn. Okay, I'm gonna trade because I don't want them to get the venture trigger. And then I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah. Okay, that guy's annoying, and okay, they're just gonna play more creatures. Well, am I gonna go 0-3? Ah, that would suck. Well, let's keep that tapped. Hey, a shambling ghast of our own. It's kind of pitiful. We're in a bad situation right now. Okay, so if we... Okay, let's attack. And we're gonna use this because we need to not top deck a land. Okay. That's a card. Not the best top deck, but it's not a land, so. You got a pump spell? I'll just concede. Well, maybe not yet. Okay. Of course. We're probably losing this one as well. I guess I'll keep that tapped. This thing is annoying. We could use a magic missile right now. Probably that would be one of our better top decks, although it's a little too late. I don't think we're gonna come back from this. That's too bad. We didn't see any of our bombs. Well, we saw Gelatinous Cube, I guess. Well, it doesn't even matter. Alright, take care, Raphael. Oh, that was terrible. Wow, that was the worst I've done in a long time. 0-3? I guess it happens, but... to happen on stream of all times is terrible. That's so bad. It almost makes me want to play like another draft, but it's already 3. Yeah, it's we've already been going, so it's annoying that it. So annoying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We lost minus 1450. Okay, so my net winnings went from positive 700 to minus 550. Wait. Oh, it went from 900 to negative 550. And my win-loss ratio went from 64 to 61%. Oh, I guess that's not... Still, yeah, I decided to start keeping track of my drafts. I used to have a notebook that I would keep, but I lost the notebook somewhere. I have no idea where it went, and I'm such a boomer. I'm keeping notes on like a notebook, right? Physical paper, what's that? Yeah, you know, back in my day, we used to like write stuff on pieces of paper. Paper, yeah, it's like this thing that you make from trees. I know, it sounds weird, right? But yeah, so, okay, I got one pack. And... Yeah, so we're down 550, that's... Oh well, I guess it happens, you know. I guess it would be a good idea for me to build like a constructed deck at some point so I could play like a little constructed if I wanted the stream to go on a little longer. But yeah. Yeah, that's really annoying. Like that was probably our best deck out of all the decks that we like drafted so far on stream, I think. Honestly, like I guess maybe it could have done a little bit better with like, I don't know, like it's still maybe like a grim maybe a grim feast. It would have done better if we would have had, well, we also had the gelatinous cube, so no, I'm not gonna do another draft right now. Let me check something. Yeah, that's too bad. Like Westgate Region is such a powerhouse too. Like it has ward discard a card, so whatever they do to try to get rid of it, they're gonna lose a card to do so. On top of whatever they use, so it's like inherent card disadvantage to get rid of it, and then it doubles in size each time it hits the player. So, you know, if you manage to connect once, it becomes an 8/8, and then if you hit again, it becomes a 16/16. I mean, you won't get to that point usually, but it can become a 16/16 in 2 attacks. Yeah, so it has really potential, and like, you know, if you just drop one of those and your opponent doesn't have a good answer for it, you just win. But like, yeah, those games, I'm gonna have to like rewatch the stream to see if I could have done anything better, and maybe I don't know. As much as I want to be like, oh yeah, it was just luck, you know, it was all that. I mean, yeah, it does have a component, but anytime you do that badly, you gotta take a step back and think about like if there was anything you could have done better. Like there might have been something, right? I mean, even pros will go 0-2 drop or 0-3 drop in a tournament. It just happens, you know. But yeah, it's still a good time to give yourself pause, you know, and think like, well, maybe I need to get better at constructing curves or picks, or, you know, if I look over like how I did how my picks went, I could have maybe picked differently. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was in the correct colors for my seat though. Definitely black. Like, we opened those 2 bomb black cards and we got some pretty decent black besides that. So black was pretty much like, was definitely the color we should have been in. As for the second color, I think it could have been a toss-up between black, or between like red and either blue or white. We didn't really see much green. The white, I remember some of it was pretty decent. And the blue was like, well, it's blue. Like, normally I like blue, and sometimes blue is the strongest color in a limited format, but it seems like people are saying it's kind of weak, and I have seen it, like, nah, I don't know. I haven't played enough to know for sure, but I can see what people are saying, that it does feel a little, it's not like overpowered or anything, and the other colors have a lot going for it, so blue does kind of feel like it's a little underperforming in comparison. Not that you can't go like 7-0 with a blue deck, with a deck that has blue in it. It's just, yeah, it's, you know, people keep track of those sorts of things. You should still draft the best that comes to you usually, but you know. Yeah, fine-tuning. Like, honestly, my intuitions are pretty pretty good, I think. But in terms of my my deck building skills, could always use a little bit of work. And I've been experimenting with slightly like different deck building styles, kind of tending towards focusing a little bit more on my curve, and yeah, and I also have to do research, because like different draft formats have different like thoughts as to whether you should go like 17 or 18 lands, or 16, or if you should, depending on like how many 2-drops. There are some sets where like the 3-drops are like way higher than the rest, but that's usually when there's morphs in play. When there's morphs to be played, like you end up having a lot of 3-drops in a morph deck. Yeah, I feel like I want to like research my curve a little bit more, and research deck building, I think, because you know, there are some general guidelines, but making those final cuts, I mean, honestly, it's, at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do, and you can't like take like every loss as like, oh my god, I did something terrible, because sometimes you just get screwed, you know. Like in those games that I remember, my opponents pretty much had answers for everything, and were a little ahead, and I don't think I got like mana screwed much. If anything, I got like a little flooded at parts, so 16 lands was probably correct. Yeah, we could have maybe used like a little bit better removal, I think, is possible. And yeah, there's always plenty to learn. Like, the moment you've decided that there's no more for you to learn, then I don't know. I feel like you've basically given up on life. Learning is very important to me. Even if it's something that some people say would just be like a silly card game. Well, you know what? You're silly, and fuck off. Yeah, so anyway, so that's my oh my god, I can't believe I went 0-3 on stream. I can't even remember the last time I went 0-3, like when did that's so rare. Oh, I mean, normally I can get at least like a few wins. Yeah, now suddenly those 4 and 3s don't look so bad. Yeah. Learning is definitely like the cornerstone of living. That's a good way to put it. I like that phrase. Definitely. But yeah, I think we're gonna well, I'm pretty sure we're done playing like more Magic today. Although Although I am still planning, I am gonna try to redeem myself, and honestly, I'm still gonna try, and even though like I had a poor showing and I've kind of dropped in rank a little bit, I'm still like Platinum 3. I mean, I still made some progress towards Mythic, and I can definitely recoup my losses with future drafts. And honestly, like, you know, I'll probably be doing at least like 2 or 3 drafts a day. Up to 2 or 3 drafts a day up until like the end of the week, to try to get to Mythic, I think. And hopefully I'll do better on those than I did in the stream. And then who knows, maybe I'll be able to finally redeem myself on Saturday, and because I'm gonna be streaming Magic instead of the normal Mahjong stream on Saturday. So since that's the last day of the season, I figured it'd be cool to be like, see if I can get to Mythic on stream, you know, or at least like get a higher than a 4 and 3 on stream. Yeah, redemption arc. So we'll see. And honestly, like, I mean, you see my rating right now. Platinum tier 3. So yeah, the rewards for like successively higher ranks is not like that high. I mean, look, it's the difference between, it's literally the difference of 1 pack per, so that's like nothing, right? So it doesn't really matter like prize wise what you get to, so much as, so I don't really care that I'm still bronze, because whatever. I guess I have to play a game this season to receive my reward, so I can play like a game of Constructed if I want to get a pack, or I can try and grind it a little bit if I want to get higher, but I think I'm going to just sort of focus on limited. But yeah, so I would have to go like, let's see, 5, 10, 14, I don't remember if Diamond is 5 per tier or 6, but assuming it's 5, I would have to win 20, 30, 34. I'd have to win 34 more games, and have no losses. Any loss I have would make the games I need to play go up. So yeah, at least that many games, which honestly isn't a lot. Like, you know, a few 7 and X's is already a good way of the way towards that. So the other problem is that the higher rank I get, the more likely I am to play up against higher ranked people, which of course is a harder challenge as my opponents are making less play mistakes and building better decks. So yeah, it is my win rate does kind of level out a little bit as I approach Mythic, compared to like in Bronze, Silver, and Gold, where it's just kind of like, you know, whatever. But you know, yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to show in here? They don't really have like, yeah, great characters. Vanifar, I like Vanifar because she's an ooze, and I like ooze girls. I like slime girls, so you know I gotta play the slime girl. If I have to pick the character that has the most fetishy potential, right? Like obviously, who else would you play? Like who else is there? Like, okay, maybe a Johnny has as much fetish potential as Ooze Girl. Or maybe, well, Dragon I guess is, yeah, and people like elves, and you know. Although honestly, like if I were to say which one is the hottest, besides like Jaya Ballard is a legend. Honestly, like I should totally play her because she's a loli baba. No, she's not a loli. I guess maybe if she had like an alternate young girl form, but like the Magic doesn't really mix with the lolly style, because I mean it's more of a Western style, so yeah, not really my thing. But Jaya Ballard is sweet. She has a lot of flavor text that kind of I remember from back in the day. Yeah, Magic cards have flavor text usually. You don't see it as much in Arena because they don't list it on the card when they're in play, right? But on actual Magic cards, like a lot, if not most, cards have flavor text and just a little bit of flavor, like related to the card and the world in question. And Jaya Ballard has been on a lot of cards. And she's great. She's kind of like Lena Inverse, if I were to compare it to an anime character. I always stick with Karn. Oh, Karn is cool. Yeah, actually, I have a soft spot for the Weatherlight crew, cause my first set was Tempest and Mirage, but mainly Tempest. So that was when like they were, you know, Gerard and Miri and it's not Siri, Orem and Krovax and, you know, all those guys. The Weatherlight crew was really cool, and Urtai. You know, I don't know. It was a group of cool people riding a cool airship and going to like a scary place. It was really cool. I don't know. I was pretty enamored by the lore and the story of Magic when I was younger. So yeah. It'd be a good, yes, it's basically like a good RP party. Like they had like the martially cat girl, and they had the edgy pseudo undead guy, and the wizardy dude, and the cool goatee having leader. Yeah, so anyway, I guess we can go to our Zatsudan and chat a little bit more. But yeah, let's hold on one second. Let's switch over to more comfy. Oops. I was mixing the two. Oh no, I'm scuffed. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that scuff. I'm eternal embarrassment for overlapping sound. I think that's what happened. The shaft of MTG? How does that... You might have to explain that one a little bit for me. I don't know if I know enough about Karn or Shaft to be able to understand that comparison. Except maybe he's just a smooth operator, I guess? Yeah, Karn is cool. And I mean, he's definitely had some cool incarnations. Yeah, Karn has had some cool incarnations in the past, like his Planeswalker card. I don't think he was ever a good creature, and I think it was part of the legacy weapon. Yeah, he's on some cards. But there was the Planeswalker Karn card that was actually like really good, and I think still is really good and is played. It's pretty powerful. Like if you like looking at interesting magic effects and you've never seen Karn, Karn has some cool stuff. Like it has a restart the game effect on it, which, you know, I don't know. There's something inherently cool about that. That was something. Oh, I can't believe I went 0-3. That's a little sad, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a... I can see that. I don't know. I haven't, like... Honestly, like... I know Karn is, like, a badass, but, like, from when I remember him, he was, like, kinda... He kinda was, like, Eeyore. That's what I thought he was like. He kind of felt a little wishy-washy, I guess. Maybe I didn't get a full... I never, like, read any of the magic novels or anything. I mainly just got, like... I got bits and pieces through flavor texts and stuff, so... I don't know how Karn actually was in the story, if you were to read a story with him. But, I mean, yeah, he seemed kind of like the sad type, I don't know. A little bit Eeyore, I don't know, and maybe like, but yeah, I don't really know a lot. He just seemed like, I mean, I guess he had a lot in his mind. Teenage gloomy phase. Yeah, that's pretty funny for a golem to be in the teenage gloomy phase. But yeah, he was like kind of mopey back then, and he just kind of like, I'm pretty sure he was kind of like the robot from Hitchhikers. Like he hung out with the group and was kind of useful sometimes, and kind of like was meh about things. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So normally, I normally go over what's going on in the near future. Not that you guys are not aware at this point, probably. Yeah, he kind of reminded me of Marvin back then. But anyway, so we're gonna be streaming again. So tomorrow's the break. Is my normal break day. And then on Friday, so the day after tomorrow, is we're gonna be starting a new Metroidvania. Since we're done, we've closed the book on Toho Luna Nights. I'm not 100%ing it, or really. I've defeated all the bosses and I beat the boss rush, so that's good enough for me. Ready to move on to the next Metroidvania, and hopefully a little bit more like substantial one, cause Luna Nights was a little bit bare bones, I guess. No, it was not really bare bones. It is short. It is very short for a Metroidvania in terms of just getting through the game and beating all the bosses. Like, I guess if you were to do like the 100% and other stuff, you might spend more time. But I think it's pretty short for a Metroidvania. Lines up because I camp at the last Wednesday of the month to go isolate and study. Oh, that sounds cool. So that's like a trend you do, like every month on the last Wednesday. That sounds really cool, actually. It reminds me of like grad school a little bit, when I'd occasionally like retreat to the library and just kind of haul up and try to study best I can. Although I ended up getting distracted a lot of times, but when I was able to actually study and stuff, it was good. And I just love libraries. I don't know. I haven't been to a library in forever, but like the undergrad and the graduate library at like my old school, we're both really cool. Yeah, and libraries, yeah, just have a cool vibe to them. I don't know. It's definitely something that jives well with me. Libraries in general. Yeah, they record knowledge on paper volumes. It's weird. They liquidate trees and then press them into these like little sheets of like paper. Yeah, paper. They're basically paper. And then they write, and it's so weird. Ha! Is that a pun? It's haha. It's a novel idea because novels are on paper. I guess not anymore. Yes, it is a novel idea to use paper to write a novel. Sorry if I see my viewer count drop to 0 all of a sudden, I know why. Sorry, I guess I might not have many pun fans. I enjoy puns, although honestly, like, dumb portmanteaus are kind of more my thing, even though I haven't really used any, I think, on stream, really, but yeah, I like puns and portmanteaus and other stuff, as well. Not to try to encroach on Ina's pun game, but I don't think she minds at the same time if there's more punniness in the world, so I won't mind too much. So yeah, that was Magic, 2 days in a row. Maybe I should have played something else today and not got all those losses, but it happens, you know. What can you do? Yeah, there's plenty of punning to be had. I have to find good opportunities for them. I like having good puns as opposed to just kind of shoehorning them in anywhere. I like to have at least like not even half decent, like a quarter decent pun is fine by me. Yeah. So puns are cool. Okay, to get back to what I was saying, there's a break tomorrow, then we're gonna be playing Blasphemous on Friday, and then on Saturday, when I normally have Mahjong, we're gonna be doing some more Magic, and that'll be like the last day of the season, and we'll be seeing if I can't get to Mythic by then, if I'm not already Mythic. Although if I'm really close, I might just save like I might save the rest for the stream just to see if I can make it to Mythic on stream, because that would be really cool. But yeah, it depends on if I get close. I mean, I could have a bad streak. Who knows? Who knows how things could go? I have enough reserved for 2 drafts. I still have enough crystals for 2 drafts without having to put any money in, so ideally that lasts me up through the weekend. That will mean I'm doing pretty well. Otherwise, I don't know. If I want to make it to Mythic, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a constructed deck even, and we'll play a little bit of constructed as well as limited on that last day. It's still an option. I think I'm still gonna go with Magic for now. Not that I don't want to return to Mahjong at some point, but now that I've reached Expert, like, there's not an impending rank up that I'm gunning for, so it's gonna be a while and require like leveling up in skill before I get to the point where I can rank up much higher than Expert, I think, because I'm not that good. I wouldn't even call myself an expert, quote unquote. Maybe in Mahjong Soul Reckoning, but not like, I wouldn't tell anyone I'm an expert Mahjong player. I would say I'm ranked expert on Mahjong Soul, and maybe like an intermediate player, but yeah. Thank you for believing in me. I will try not to let you down, and show that I'm good to have faith in. Yeah, so it should be good. And you know, I also want to, you know, in addition to just the Magic, I do want to spend some other time maybe shoring up some of the other stuff related to my streams, maybe doing a little bit of promotion, stuff like that. I don't know. I end up getting tired a lot, so I have to really push myself a little bit to like learn clipping and do all this other stuff, but you know, I'm also very much at my own pace, so but I do want to do those in decent time, and I want to grow my channel. So I have noticed in the past like week that we have been getting on average a little bit more on some of our streams, like a few more people, it seems. So there is a little bit of growth there, which seems good. and yeah, so hopefully it can continue, or at the very least not drop lower. Then that means I might be doing something wrong. But you know, as long as I got you guys and my base snugs, that's important. As long as I'm you know, staying true to myself and doing my best and all that good stuff. I think I'll make it, even if it's not like the most meteoric of ascents, not the fastest. It can still be good. I'm not really aiming to get to like Gura's level in like a year or two. Like that's not, you know, like or I might not even ever get to like 1 million or even like 500,000. Who knows? But you know, I want to grow and have a decent livelihood and have fun. You know, that's the important thing. Have fun and make good content and entertain people and bring a little light into the world, because there's a lot of darkness. And we could all use a little bit more light, I think. So if people are able to watch me and it lightens their life a little bit, then that would make me happy, very happy. So if I could do that for more people while still doing the same things that I want to do, then I'm all for that. You know, I want to help more people. I want to entertain more people and all that stuff. Hit 133 subs already, pretty decent. I bet after you build up a backlog, I'm sure it'll start gaining traction. Yeah, I don't know how. I might be like gaining backlog pretty fast. I don't know how much people would watch all of my backlogs. I don't know like what the if people are more interested in just watching like current live streams and stuff, but I will say that like, yeah, I do have 133 subscribers, which is great. And it actually does seem that for how relatively few subscribers I have and Twitter followers I have pretty good participation and viewership, you know, thanks to you snugs that have decided to stick with me and see where I go on this journey, and ensure that my streams are never empty. But yeah, like just the fact that I have like a group of people every time I stream is farther than a lot of people get, even with way more subscribers and YouTube or and Twitter followers. So I feel like I'm doing pretty well for myself. Ah, okay. Yeah, that could be, yeah, so maybe people will enjoy my backlog. Hopefully it's not too embarrassing. I've had some interesting moments. I'll try to highlight some of those with clips. It's still a lot of work, like going through all of my past videos, and then also learning editing so I can do that, because I don't have an editor. I'm pretty much gonna be like editing clips on my own. I mean, I guess I could pay an editor, but I would rather just learn how to do it myself, because so I could make sure it's done to my specifications, you know? And then also so I don't have to pay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try. I know I've been saying that I'm gonna be making, I've been wanting to make clips, but I do want to make clips, so hopefully before the end of the week, or this week or early next week, it would be nice if I were to get at least 1 or 2 clips, amusing clips, especially since like I see other VTubers I like doing clips, and I think it's real fun, and I want to be able to kind of do the same thing, you know, entertain people and stuff, and yeah, I feel like it's a good road right now, and I'm pretty happy with how things have been turning out, so gotta stretch a little bit. Yeah, I will enjoy the chance to relax, cause the doctor's appointment this morning I had to deal with, and then also like the shopping and the other stuff. It should be pretty easy day for me tomorrow and the next day, so I should be able to hopefully be a little bit productive as well as rank up in Magic, because I will be definitely playing a fair bit of Magic too, on my own. And yeah, keeping track. So yeah, when I post on Twitter like, oh my god, I'm off stream, I did 7-0 like 3 times in a row. Like, believe me, I'll post screenshots if I do. Yeah, I definitely think it's important to a growing VTuber, especially like an indie that's starting out from not with a following already, like some indies do. Like if they have like a prolific artist, it's important to play the clip game, because you know, you're not, especially at first, you're not gonna have people making clips for you. So it's something you gotta handle yourself. And yeah, they're good memories. Like I definitely have at least a couple of moments that I wanted to show off from my FTL stream. So those should be funny. I really enjoyed that FTL stream. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good. Although it's annoying to me that it got encoded at like a low encoding size, like 360p. Like, I don't know why. I didn't change my settings, and it's just that video. So I don't really know what the deal is there. It might just be a YouTube hiccup. So, but I do have I did record that. Maybe it was because I was recording at the same time, but I do have like a high quality recording that I can make clips from, at least, so that the clips will be in decent quality, at least. It's too bad I can't just like replace the one-for-one my video with like the stream, because it's just in higher quality. But yeah, that would not work. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. Next week, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing XCOM and Blasphemous, and then for my 2 flex days during the week and Saturday, I'll have to decide. I'm probably not gonna like play Magic 3 days a week again. Maybe on one of the days. But I do want to play like other games and roguelites and stuff, so I will probably switch things up and maybe play Mahjong again next week, or play a new roguelite, or play like Slay the Spire FTL or something, or even put it to a vote, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I hope everyone does well. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. How many seconds delay? I'm not sure. It's probably like 6 to 8 seconds, maybe. It's hard for me to say and judge for sure, but it's on ultra low latency, so it could be. It shouldn't be too high or anything, you know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be yeah, so I don't really know how it does the delays of like relative to how it displays chat for me, because I'd imagine it'd be like I wonder if like if YouTube delays displaying it to me so I don't get it like way early or anything. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end things now. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. If you're here in the VOD, thanks for sticking it out to the very end. And yeah, enjoy. I guess that's it. So everyone take care, have a good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Thanks a lot. Vending machine, raccoon, rack lad, I think. Unless it's another mysterious raccoon person that I don't know. And Kazutosaurus, thank you all. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, take care, Sala Cavallini. And who else might still be there?